There's smoke in the air, and that means Two Puff Smoker's back to bring you another. What's going on, man? Mm. All right. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm going to end this to check. Oh, yo, no, Zach, you gotta go live on your account, and then uh, I gotta send you a request, or you gotta send me one to go live with each other, like we were going to battle or something. But we're not going to battle unless you want to battle. I I have no intention of battling on the TikTok battle thing, but oh no! You sent one for a guest as the little square. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want you as a host, not a guest. Yeah. I want you as a host, not a guest. I want you as a bigger square. That way, people can see you and not like have to go like with like a magnifying glass or a monocle or something. Yo, yeah. Bam! Zach Zilla's in the house.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
I can. What's up, man? How are you
Oh
tonight?
man, just got the kids to lay down. I came outside. I bought this new little ring light. Look at this thing.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
$7. $7 from old Wally World.
Damn. Yeah, no, I actually had a malfunction around 10 o'clock. I, I was live waiting for you to go live, and little man came up screaming because he heard me talking and shit. And I was like,
Yeah, my kids do the same thing. That's why I can't stay inside because I'm loud and they wake up and scream and yell at me.
yeah, no, I put the TV on for him, so he's distracted. All
Yeah, I
right,
get
so
mine. I get mine. YouTube kids on the whatever phone they got. I don't even know whose phone it is. They got
all right,
somebody's phone.
so let's get into this. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your name, both on and off stage? Where you from? Where you born? What kind of hobbies you do outside of music? Things like that.
For sure, man. Well, of course, everybody on here knows me as Zach Zilla. Um, on my YouTube, I go by the Zach Zilla just because there ain't no one else like me. And my real name is Zach. My middle name's Allen, so I normally go by Zach Allen. Leave my last name, government name, out of it. But Zach Allen, that's my real name. Uh,
Okay.
Zach Zilla is my nickname. It's been my nickname since I was little because I've always been kind of chubby, and
Okay.
I got it tattooed right here. It says Zilla.
All right. Hell yeah.
And I'm from born and raised. I lived in Houston, Texas. I was born there in Houston, Texas. I lived there till I was 9, and then I kind of traveled a little bit. Went out to the country with my father. Went out there and I got to live a little bit of the country life and the city life. So I'm both hood and redneck. It doesn't make sense, but I'm both. I've been in both. My mom was shot 5 times in the face. She's still alive. My brother was shot 3 times. He's still alive. Just random drive-bys in the hood, man. I've seen people get murked, and I've seen people ride horses too. So,
Jesus
so I'm
Christ.
with I'm hood country. I've done both. Yeah, I've got a crazy life, bro. Crazy life. Been kidnapped, all kinds of shit.
Well, you will definitely have an interesting answer for a later question.
Oh, okay, probably so. More than likely, my answers are pretty wild because I've had a pretty interesting life, man. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed beyond belief, man. I got my 2 daughters, so it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Hobbies, really, honestly, man. For me, I used to be addicted to motorcycles. It was my addiction for a long time, for about 10 years. I did a lot of dumb shit. A lot of my YouTube is motorcycle related. A lot of stunts, wheelies. Like if you watch Biker Boys, if you know anything about Jason Britton and Nick Apex and Ernie Vigil and all the OG writers, a lot of them are the stunt doubles in a lot of the movies y'all have seen. And they're just really down to earth, cool people, man. It's a cool scene. I got out of it mainly because it got too expensive. Like every time I'd wreck my bike, I'd have to buy something new, and everything on a motorcycle is $100 and up, no matter what it is. So it just got too expensive for me. I got out of it, and I went to work. Worked in the oil fields. Then I had my kids, and I got out of the oil fields and just been chilling. I've been music has kind of been like my therapy throughout life, just because of some of the crazy shit that I've seen, some of the shit that I've been through. It's an outlet, just because it's definitely unique. I do have my songs on Spotify. They're two completely. One of them is like kind of a R&B slash breakup song, and another one's a hip hop fishing song. So it's like two completely
Okay.
different worlds. I listen to everything. I didn't grow up listening to rap. I didn't grow up. I didn't know anything about Biggie or Tupac till I was in my 20s, bro.
Oh
Really,
shit.
I didn't know nothing about that. I grew up with old country. Doe, a deer, a female deer. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody know
Yeah.
about that shit. But uh, oh man, but it's been wild, bro. It's been a wild ride. But as far as music goes, it's definitely been the staple that's kept me at the human I am. Otherwise, I feel like I would have succumbed to a lot of things in life. I would have different other than working, and I don't know. I just feel like music might have saved me a little bit, even though I'm not the best and I don't go out and record and make albums 24/7, and you don't see me walking up and down the street selling my CDs. I know how to. I know how to hustle the music. I really just devote my time to my kids. Music for me has been a hobby. Honestly, recently it's been a hobby, but I love it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Um, so we're going to tackle some more personal questions before we get into the music questions. To start off, what's your favorite food, song, and place?
Oh, dude, favorite food? Junk food. Junk
Any
food.
kind of junk food?
Absolutely. Who doesn't love the greasiest burnt burrito from the corner store, bro? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's me.
Hell yeah.
I like that junk food. Um, I just feel like that's a staple of America, and I'm American, so I eat junk food.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
but as far as favorite food, like favorite, if you wanted to get technical, my favorite food, of course, is going to be something grilled food. I like grilled steaks, burgers, grilled sausage, hot dogs, grilled foods. So I guess I don't know what genre that would fall under besides fat, because I'm definitely one of that too. So, um, what was the next one? You said my food and my favorite song.
And place, like your
My
favorite
favorite
place to
song.
be.
My favorite song. Oh man. Oh man. Honestly, a lot of people are gonna laugh, but one of my favorite songs was a Michael Jackson song, and I forget how it goes because I was a little kid, and it played on my sister's cassette, and I liked it so much I would play it on repeat. But it's a song I think is about his. Oh, you are not alone. You don't know that song, do you?
Shit, no, you just glitched as you sang it, so I completely missed it.
It goes, "You are not alone. I am here with you." You know what I'm talking about now?
It sounds familiar. It
Someone
sounds
knows the name of that
familiar.
song. Anyway, that was one of my favorite songs of all times. And then I got a little bit older,
That's like
and
90s Michael,
my
right?
yeah, '90s Michael.
Okay.
And then I got a little bit older, and I got into alternative and rock, and I got into like Mudvayne and Static X, Marilyn Manson. I got into a lot of those for a while, like hardcore. Like Metallica's always going to be
Yeah.
there, but I'm still kind of salty that the whole Napster deal, but uh, they still make good music. Uh,
Yeah.
but it went from that to rock, and like I said, I've just been that. That's my favorite song. Okay, so we'll go back to that. That's my favorite song, that Michael Jackson shit, because that shit was hitting. Um, and my favorite place to be, honestly, I'm gonna be cheesy and say was wherever my kids are. But since I have traveled majority of the United States, I've seen a lot of states in my pipeline life on the oil fields. Man, I'm gonna say Wyoming was definitely a very beautiful place, and believe it or not, uh, North Dakota wasn't bad.
Okay.
A lot of people gonna give me shit for that, but it's because of my experience there. I had a lot of fun there in North Dakota. It's pretty dope. A lot of people hate it. Negative 30-degree weather. I mean, it sucks, but I had a blast. I gambled. I gambled a lot while I was there,
Yeah.
so it was just a fun ordeal. Oh, and then I went and saw those heads in the Mount Rushmore. I went and saw that in South Dakota.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been there. I've been shit. Iowa, North Dakota, South Dakota, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, Colorado, Wyoming. Um,
Just
I mean, it
everywhere.
goes on. Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana, New Mexico, everywhere.
Jesus Christ.
So my favorite place to be is going to be cheesy and with my kids, but I've been everywhere.
Okay. Okay. Um Now you've kind of already touched on the subject a little bit. Is there anyone special in your life?
No,
Your
no,
kids ain't
not at
special
all.
to you?
Whenever you say someone special in your life, normally we automatically think about a spouse. I don't have one of
No,
those.
no, no.
So,
Friends,
but
family, friends,
oh,
family,
okay,
kids, significant
okay,
others. Yeah, 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 yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
no.
okay. Well,
People you
I don't
just want
have
to
a
give a shout
significant
out
other.
to,
I
you
have.
know.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to whoever supports me, bro. If you support me, I support you. I know Two Tones in here. I know Guild Life's in here. I mean, we got a lot of Don's in here. My boy Don, you know Don Relic.
Hell yeah.
So, I mean, just all those people are special to me, and of course, my kids, um, my parents. They
Yep.
watch my kids while I go to work. So, and but they, ain't none of them gonna see this or get on TikTok and see it. But those are special
Right, right.
people to me. So appreciate you guys.
All right. Um, Tattoos. You kind of touched on that subject. Do you have tattoos? And if so, what's your favorite? Oh, no, cut that back. What's your most meaningful, biggest, and most painful? I'm etching out favorite because that could fall under most meaningful as well. So,
Oh, okay. So tattoos, right? Meaningful. So the most meaningful one is probably the one on my chest, and it says to turn your wounds into wisdom. And I got that after my aunt committed suicide. Um, apparently, I don't know what the deal was, but I was young at the time, early 20s. I'm 36 now, but she apparently hung herself with a dog cable where her young kids were inside the house, and
Oof.
I don't know what she was going through at the time, and I don't want to actually say I know where she's coming from because that's not a good place to know where anybody's coming from. But at
Right.
that point in time, it hit me that no matter what you're going through in life, no matter how screwed up it may be, no matter how many knives are in your back, no matter how many times you've been kicked down, you got to turn all that pain and somehow find some wisdom out of it.
Oh hell
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
absolutely.
that's the most meaningful one. The most retarded and nonsense one on my arm. I literally have my first name on my freaking arm, bro. Yeah.
Oh
It says
shit.
Zach.
Shit. Sorry, everything just glitched
Yeah, and
real
that's some
quick.
bull. Yeah, I got real bad service, but it's literally just my name, bro. It says Zach, and um, the thorn bush around it that looks like barbed wire is supposed to be thorn bush, but it's not. It looks like barbed wire. Ah, yeah. So those are kind of retarded ones. The most painful one, absolutely, is the one on my side. I'm not gonna show it because I'm fat and sitting in a car, but I got one right here on my side. Goes all the way up, almost to my armpit. It's a big burning skull, and I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you right now, that that was the most freaking painful tattoo I ever got in my entire life. It was a 4.5 hour tattoo. It was on my ribs, and it was so painful. I was literally holding a girl's hand, looking at her like, should I finish this effing tattoo? It was bad.
Damn.
It hurt.
I,
It
I
was
I
bad.
could only imagine.
But
And
the
you're
one I
just
got
like,
one that
should I
goes
do
into my
this?
armpit. Like this one goes into my armpit, like, and it doesn't hurt. But the one on my side, on my rib cage, I don't care what no one tells you. I don't care what they said, numbing cream, none of that. No, get you a 3.5 hour needle in that rib cage and tell me if it feels like someone that just ripped your whole side of your skin off. It hurt bad.
Oof.
But yeah, I got quite a few. Uh I got about 15 tats. They're all kind of coincide together.
All right.
Um But yeah, that was the most painful. That's the most meaningful, and that other one was the most stupid one.
All
Don't
right.
make no sense.
All right. So this one, we're gonna get into something you kind of touched on subject as well. This is the last personal question. What is your craziest story?
I got so many. I got so many. I got so many.
Just
I got
sing. Talk.
okay. Well, I guess one of the craziest things that happened to me was probably whenever I was in middle school, and I was going to middle school at John B. Hood. It's over there off of Syene in South Dallas, Pleasant Grove area. And I was waiting at the bus stop, and in Dallas, you don't have like a normal bus that comes and picks you up. Like it's city transport is what I rode.
Okay.
The school gives you a discount on your ticket, and so I rode city transport. And so we were outside waiting for the bus, and out of nowhere, this like Capri Classic pulls up and just starts shooting at the bus stop. And like three people beside me got hit, and me and this other little younger girl were hid behind the concrete bench where you sit at. And we dodged. I don't know how we dodged, but we didn't get hit. But two people lost their life, and yeah, I was in middle school when that happened. So a lot of things are a little blurry, but you don't forget watching someone die. So
Yeah,
that's
for
that's
sure.
definitely one of the craziest. That's definitely one of the craziest things that happened.
That
Yeah,
is a
it
pretty
was a
crazy
maroon.
story.
It was a maroon Capri Classic. It pulled up. Uh, all the windows rolled down, the front and the back, and all I saw was flashes. It was happening so fast.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I didn't. I saw the first flash, and I already knew what it was, just because I'm accustomed to that area. But I didn't know that they was pointing at us directly until saw the dude next to me slump over and bleeding out, and like he didn't
Damn.
make a noise. He just slumped over, bleeding out, and so I jumped behind the bench, and there was already that little girl was over there, ducked down. Me and her and two other people were enough away or hidden behind, we didn't get touched. But the other two people that were there, and then the third one got injured. Two of them lost their life. One of them got injured, pretty bad.
Shit. Sorry to hear that, man.
Oh man, it's shit. It ain't nothing. At least I didn't get hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I find
Right.
the silver lining. My brother got shot 3 times. A random drive by. He has a
Sorry to hear
titanium
that too,
rod.
man.
He has a titanium rod in
Crazy
his
shit.
leg. He has a titanium rod in his leg from his knee to his hip. He had to quit high school because at Skyline in Dallas, that's a 5-story school, and they wouldn't give him access to the elevator, so he just dropped out.
What?
Um, yeah, for real. He had a rod in his fucking leg. They wouldn't even let him on the elevator. My mom, she was shot 5 times in the face and kicked out for dead. They tried to rob her in Houston. She was probably tricking, probably, real life shit you want to know. But they tried to snatch her purse. They pulled her in a van and shot her 5 times in the face. She still got bullet fragments and stuff in her face, but they kicked her out for dead. And some dude in a convertible picked her up and threw her at a hospital front door. She lived.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
38 revolver, 5 times in the face.
That's a strong woman right there.
You from Houston? I lived in the area, a bunch of duplexes that was called Blackpool. Guild Life. It was an area called Blackpool. I want to say it was North Houston. Yeah, he probably knows what. Yeah, it was rough, man. Oh God, it was rough. Rough. My first gun I bought when I was 6 years old with food stamps. For real, a $20
Oh
food stamp.
shit.
It used to come in a book of coupons. And they were
Yep,
different color.
yep.
They looked like Monopoly money.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm 36.
Yeah, you're only like 4 years older than me, so I remember food stamps like that before the
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, we bought it. We bought it. We bought it from this painter dude who was, I guess he was on meth or whatever. And me and my brother, we jacked $20 food stamps from my grandma, and we went out there and bought that little gun, and we were out there shooting bottles and shit. Yeah, 6 years old.
Hey
It was rough.
man, whatever, you gotta do something.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Crazy times.
All right, so we're gonna get into the music now. What got you into making music, and at what age did you start?
Like making music, like recording music, or trying to do music. Because I didn't record music. I didn't
In general,
record
just
anything until I didn't record anything until I was like 19, 20. But I started music, writing music. I was like 16. I was sitting there in class, and there was this song that came on, the Barney song actually, and I rewrote something to it, and it was a parody, and everybody laughed, and everybody loved it. So I figured I had something, so I just stuck with it. It all started really as parody. It started as comedy, and then it later turned into a therapeutic release session for me. Um, Later in life, I didn't know I was going to need music as much as I do now. Um, it always, and not only that, because think about it, when you watch TV, is there any commercial without a song, without a beat? Is there anything that you watch that doesn't have a sound or a beat?
under a
You
beat.
know what I'm saying? So
Um,
it just makes sense
yeah,
to me. It just makes I feel like that's the heartbeat of the world. Like, the Trolls cartoon, like that's some real shit. Like, think about it. Put it as real life, not trolls, not funny, goofy, funky. Put it as real life, like this is really what happened. This is real humans. They like this type, and then that's real life. That's real life.
right.
And it's crazy because, everybody thinks that their song or their music's better. And that's where a lot of people need to just realize that music is music. You don't have to
Absolutely,
like it. You don't have to like it. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
And that's the thing people don't get. I'm not on here singing, "Come and rescue me." I ain't doing none of that. Uh, but let's just say, it takes money to make money. And if you really wanted to make it big in this industry, you can pull a Little Dicky. If you don't know what Little Dicky did, he took all his bar mitzvah money and he paid Young Thug or Little Thug or whoever he paid to put him on a CD, on a track. So it takes money to make money. You don't even have. It just so happened that he was decent. You know what I mean? He had enough money and he was like, I'm confident enough to know I'm decent. So fuck you, I'm gonna do it.
Right. Oh yeah.
So music for me, I feel like it's always been there for me. But like I said, I started when I was 16 as a parody to the Barney song. I don't even remember what I wrote, but it was some funny shit, and everybody loved it. And I got locked up for a period of time, and I sat down while I was there. I wasn't locked up long enough to say, oh, I went to the pen. I straight up did county time. I ain't gonna lie. I got a 1244A. I did misdemeanor time on a felony charge for receiving stolen property because I bought a stolen motorcycle. I didn't know it was stolen. Just and this
That
way it is.
sucks.
Not Yeah, it sucks, bro. 9/10 of the law is possession. And they
Yep.
were like, "Oh, did you buy it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I bought the fucking bike. Take the bike. Here's where I bought it from. Oh, it don't matter. We're gonna hit you with a charge anyway. All right, fuck you." So anyway, I was locked up. I did about 5 months in county, and that was more than I would ever want to do in the history ever again. But I wrote like 40 songs while I was in there. No one's heard them. Some of them are extremely lyrical to the point where it baffles my own fucking mind.
Okay.
Um, and some of them are extremely funny. So it's like I said, it's just I'm across the board with music. Like if you play a classical with some strings and an oboe, I'm a listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm that type of guy. I don't talk shit on anybody's music because that's their outlet.
Right.
Everybody, then, on here, you're doing interviews, which is a refreshing thing. Everybody's doing reviews, send me your
Right.
song. That's cool. Do your
Right.
thing, get your hustle on. No one's knocking it, but don't, I've seen people like knocking people's music. Don't knock their music, bro.
Oh yeah.
They paid their money to play their music. You need to be like, yo, hey man, this isn't my vibe, but I'm saying keep doing you.
Right. Right.
But you
Right.
got everybody on there like, oh no, you need to do it like this, and you need to do it like that, and you need to shut the fuck up.
I like your take
Do
on
it how
that.
you want to do it. Do it how
Right.
you want to do it, and you can tell the person, hey man, that's not my vibe, but man, I appreciate you doing you.
Yeah.
And that's what it's so. Like I said, it's refreshing for someone doing interviews instead of
Definitely.
doing a review and trying to pass a judge. Say you're not judging but you're judging. If you're paying me
Yeah.
$5 to play your song, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play your song, be like, man, that was a cool song. Y'all go like, share, follow. you know
Nah.
and then
See, I'd
it just
I'd I'd rather be like, let's get to know you. Let's get to know what got you into music. Why are you doing music? Why
see,
like
you're more interested in the what makes you want to do it, what makes you're more interested in the know-how.
the
You're more
passion.
interested in the Yeah, you're more interested in that, and everybody else is interested in what auto tune did you use?
Right.
Which one
Right.
was that? Was you know?
Like
Was it
my
if only
shit
I
might be a
correct?
little
Quit lying to
scripted. I'm
this
not
song. You
gonna
know you still
lie.
rap, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
My
for
shit's a
sure,
little
man.
scripted, but everybody's got a different answer. Nobody's gonna have the
Mm.
same answer.
No, on an interview, it can be scripted all it can be because as the individual, that question's not going to be the same for every individual. Think about it. If it was
Right.
the same for every individual, then everybody's mama would have got shot in the face 5 times. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
It don't
Exactly.
make sense. So
Right.
so the rhetoric is for us to answer these questions as honest as we can. You know what I mean? I know you're probably gonna get somebody that's gonna do the interview and just completely blow smoke, and then you're
I'll.
gonna be like, "I'm a puff it" because that's your name.
You know what? I was hoping for one. I was hoping for one, but it didn't end up happening that way, and I was like, I kind of wanted this to go another way because you have this whole persona thing going on, and like, and then you just kind of broke character, and I was like, man, no, you're not supposed to break character, like,
Stick to the script.
yeah,
This is not. Whose line is it anyway?
Well, no, no. I
This is
mean,
not
it's
improv.
all right to improv a little bit, but I was just like, man, I did not expect to be talking about these things tonight.
Dude, you never know what you're gonna run into because someone's answer might completely blow your mind. You be like,
Oh,
what?
I've had my mind blown
It's
like
interesting
quite a
though.
few
It's cool.
times.
It's cool that you're interested in the process, in the person, and all that. You're not interested in what shirt did you wear today? Was it Hanes or what?
What brands you wear and
No,
who's
I've been seeing it.
sponsoring
It's been
you and
bad. Here's the new thing, bro. You ready for it? Ready for it? It goes fit check, fit check, fit. What the fuck is that?
what is that?
Fit check. Exactly. It's where they dress and they think they're stylish, or they have what they call, what they call it back in the day when you had your own thing.
All
It
right,
was a weird
so
word.
we gonna go back to the last one that I last heard with the young kids, which was drip, and then before that it was like swag, and then before that I think it was
Yeah,
bling.
swag. Yeah, they have their own swag. So they put on their clothes and they think they have their own swag, and they videotape like their shirt, their pants, and their shoes, and they're like fit check. And like it's been like a big thing. It's been so annoying. Like I can't get away from it. And like I just want to wear some Daisy Dukes with a half bra made out of seashells and paint my left eyeball pink and pin a horsetail to the middle of my back and run around saying fit check and see what the fuck happens. You know what I mean? Fit check. If you don't have your horsetail, what are you doing?
I can't even right now.
Did you have a good vision? Was that a good imagination or what?
I
There's
think
some
I had a
fucking.
nightmare while awake. All right. So,
I'm hungry.
um, we haven't even gotten into who's influenced your music yet. All right, so let's get into that.
My music influencers. Honestly,
Dude, hell
re-
yeah.
like I really don't know. Um, because I don't listen to the radio,
Oh.
so like I know I should, and it sounds weird coming from someone who does music, but I don't really listen to a lot of. I'm on TikTok mainly, so if I've listened to you on TikTok, then I've listened. That's where I'm mainly is because there's a lot of good people on here with a lot of good content that will never make it, and that's okay. I'm
Yeah,
here. I'm supporting it. You know, I'm
hell yeah.
supporting it. I'm here for it. So, for me, I say my influence is probably going to be all the underdogs out there, man. That's going to be my influence.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. that's that's
What should
that's some bullshit.
what should he
But
said they should make that a TikTok gif? What's that? Jugga low life.
all right, so
What's good?
what's your writing process like when it comes to your music?
Okay, so definitely my writing process is poetry. Definitely. Uh, I have a song out. It's a love song. I was not in love when I wrote it, and I was probably in jail when I wrote it. But it's a love song, and it started off. It's just a poem. It was just a poem, and it wasn't supposed to even rhyme, but it ended up just going so well together on the beat that I found that I already had a hook. It's on my SoundCloud. It's called "Here to Stay." It's on my YouTube too. It's called "Here to Stay," and that's a poem. If you listen to it,
All
you
right.
you know it's a poem.
All right.
So
Hell
it's
yeah.
definitely I don't write. I do have where I write, the verse and the bars. But for me, I write before I hear a beat. Everybody else writes to a beat.
Right.
I write before a beat, and I try to make whatever I wrote go to that beat, if I have to change the cadence, if I have to change the flow, which cadence and flow are kind of the same thing. If I have to pause a word or add a adverb or something like that, then whatever I have to do to make go with that beat. A lot of people, like I said, they turn on the beat and they write to the beat, and that's
Yeah,
where I'm different. I'm different. I would rather have my lyrics first before I have the beat.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I call adverbs band-aids.
They definitely are. They definitely are. They definitely are. Because that shit'd be so horrible when you throw a band-aid on it and they don't even notice it. It just blemishes right in.
That's what I'm saying. Like you looking like Nelly back in early 2000s.
Okay. Underlay,
Oh
underlay.
no, but for real, those ad libs do come in handy for sure. I've definitely used some interesting ones before.
For
Something about
sure.
eating. Nom nom.
Big True. You hungry? You got the munchies already?
Yes, I do. Um.
Taco Bell.
All right. So, what makes your
My
music
dog.
different or stand out from the rest?
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Don't make sense. Okay. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no. I'll be technical with you. What makes mine so different, honestly, is that mine normally 90% of the time is all freestyle. I
Okay.
don't like whenever I do a duet. If you've seen one of my duets, I did not go to that dude's page and listen to that beat over and over and over and over. I literally clicked on it, said it was a beat, and literally rapped on it as soon as it came on. Never heard it before, never replayed it, none of that.
You
I
just
literally
bam.
boom. As soon as the beat comes on, and I could feel the beat. I can feel when it's gonna drop. I can feel when it's gonna taper off. I can feel that shit whenever I'm rapping. Like I know what the producer or the beat maker was doing. We can't do that. They
Hell yeah.
can't. Like I know when to stop my voice with the beat, and I've never heard it before. They're like, "How?" I don't fucking know. I can't explain it. I got a superpower. Over and over and effing over. That's right. Over and over and over and fucking over.
All right. So I gotta ask, do you do everything 100% solo?
Yes.
You do. Hell
Yes.
yeah. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't have any help with anything.
All right. Where can we find your music as well?
If you want to get on Spotify, I'm on there. I have 2 songs on Spotify. I have more songs on YouTube. My Spotify is my name on here. My YouTube is the Zach Zilla, and I have a lot of music on there. SoundCloud is also SoundCloud is just Zilla Music. I got to get that out. I haven't put it on there. I need to go through there and filter out some of the ones that I freestyled over a $5 microphone and it sounds like garbage. But uh, I need to get on there and delete a few of those. But my
No, I get
SoundCloud
that.
is Zilla Music, and music is spelled Musik, like
Okay.
sick.
Okay.
All right, and that's where you can find DistroKid has 2 of mine on that I need to do a remix on. If anybody wants to help me remix that, I have uh, lease on the beats. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Um.
Big True, you can freestyle. Anybody can freestyle. When I first started freestyling, this is how I first started freestyling. Y'all ready? I would literally. This is how it would sound. Man, hold up. Man, lean up in my fucking cup. Man, yeah, what's up? About to duck. That's literally how I started.
Right.
Literally, that's how I started. And if you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, you think of other shit. And if you look for motivation outside of what you're doing, like right now, look outside. What do you see? Try to incorporate that and make it difficult for you. The harder you make it on yourself, the better you will get.
Hell yeah.
Find something that you ain't done before and try it. Like try it. Line them up. Don't. That's my boy. Where's he at? Is he in here? Be random in here. But that's what you need to do. Get out of your comfort zone. Try to find something. If you know you can do it and it's going to be easy, why do it?
Right.
Make it a
Right.
little harder. Like whenever I started getting good at freestyling, I would get in a room full of shit,
Yep.
like, and I would pick out shit in the room about it, like four post bed with the ceiling mattress, and just mix it all. Whatever's in the room with the Mountain Dew bottle, just mix it all up and try to incorporate it, and just try to make it as hard on yourself as possible, and then you will get better. If it's
Hell
easy
yeah.
for you, you're not doing enough.
Right. Right. Right.
You can't
Uh.
line them up every time. Y'all tripping. Big True and
So
Plague got me laughing over here. Oh my god.
merch. Do we got merch? Zach Zilla
No,
merch. No.
no,
No Zach
no.
Zilla
I
merch
don't.
yet.
There's no merch. I don't sell my stuff. I just wear it. If you want to buy my used underwear on OnlyFans, I'm sorry. It doesn't happen. No, I don't have merch. I used to have a company whenever I was out pipelining on the oil fields, and it's called Pipeline Survivor. I own the YouTube page. I mean, not the YouTube page. I didn't make a YouTube page for that one. I own the Facebook, and I own the merchandise on that, and I own the logo that I created, the PS logo. I bought that, own that. Um,
Okay.
but that's a work thing. That's me at work, pipeline, oil field life. If you know about it, then you probably know about my page. But musically, I haven't even got a daggum album made yet. I just got some songs out, some tracks out. I got some songs that I've written, record. Um, Single father with two daughters, so I stay broke.
No,
So
I get that. I get that.
it takes money to make money.
I'll tell you right
Yeah,
now,
them
there are.
long skids from Taco Bell I had earlier, Big True, for real. About
I'll tell you this right now. There's some websites out there where you can just like take your images, slap them on there, and then you got some merchandise for people to buy off your web store.
see, that's what I need. I can make a web store, but I'm
Oh
not
no,
gonna
no,
lie.
no! They like set you up with their like own web store page thing. Like Snaptee is one that I use, and then Mike Tech hooked me up with another one. I don't remember the name of it. I'll hook you up with the name of it later.
Yeah,
Um,
send it to me in a message so I can know.
yeah, definitely. Um, but yeah, yeah, definitely worth checking out. Shit, where are we on the list here?
Where we at on the list, stoner interviewer?
Current projects and release dates. What are your current projects and release dates?
My current projects right now is just doing duets. I haven't made any plans right now. I do want to have I do have a vision of a whole collab album. I don't want a single song with just me on it. I want every song that I make on this whole album to have someone else.
That's a dope idea. I like that.
Every single one of them, not a single, not one, because I want to incorporate everybody. You ever seen like the Pass the Mic competition that Houston does, where
Right, right.
yeah, I want to do something like that, but on an album. No
Hell
one's
yeah.
done that, and I think it would be pretty creative. I think it would be probably pretty impressive because everybody has different styles, and it's cool to see and incorporate it. And if they can match on a beat, I think that would be some fire shit. Like I think some people would really be down for that.
Oh hell yeah.
For real.
Oh hell yeah.
No release dates though. If I
Okay.
get one though, I will definitely it will definitely be posted on my DistroKid. I have my DistroKid send that out.
All right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Um, who are some people you'd like to work with in the future?
I need to work with my boy Big True up in here. I need to work with Two Tone. I need to do another one of yours. I don't have any famous people like that are famous that I want to work with. Um, One thing about me is that I'm not what do they call star stricken or whatever when you see
Okay.
famous people.
Okay.
And so whenever I see like famous people, like I've met some famous people, I just look at them like another dude on the street or something, you know.
Yes. Yes,
And
because you know
everybody
what?
like,
Some of them are fucking douchebags.
yeah, and a lot of them are for real. But what do you whole life is not private anymore? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? A lot of
Right.
people don't understand that. Everybody's like, "Oh, I can't wait to get famous." No, no, the fuck you don't. You everything unless you're ready for everything you've ever done in your entire life to be up the up front face of everybody, you don't want to be famous. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's why there's a
Right.
lot of ghostwriters. Them ghostwriters probably got charges we don't even want to talk about. They ain't gonna get famous. The first thing they're gonna get talked about is their charges.
Right. Right.
So I don't want to collab with famous people. I want to collab with all the underdogs in the world, people trying to make it. I want to find the most homeless person on the street, some fiddler out here somewhere, and ask
Okay.
him his story and put it on the album.
A yodeler or something.
They don't even have to be music related, just some old hitchhiker that has a fucked up life and has some crazy story to tell. Just put it on the album and make it sound cool as shit.
Hell yeah. Like a world traveling guy
Yeah.
that's just
The
seen
world.
everything, done everything, and it's
Yeah.
just
He's probably
getting to
like
the
half
end of his
dead and you're
rope.
sitting there recording him. Yeah, he's probably about to croak over any minute and you're recording him. Tell me what happened, bro. Tell me where have you been?
I mean, it
You
would
know,
be very 2023 of us to
just get
do that. I mean,
for sure.
I mean, people don't give shit out to homeless people to give it to homeless people no more. They give it out to record themselves doing it to get views and get money off it and like
Mhm.
oh shit, where'd you go? Oh oh you glitched. What's that?
Did I?
Yeah, you glitched for a second. You went
Am I glitching?
You're good.
Whoa. That's funny.
All right. So next question. How long do you see yourself doing music for?
Until I die.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't want to stop music. Like, I know that it takes a lot to even get out here and have a time to myself. A lot of people don't understand when I say single father, literally everything is on me. If those girls wake up right now, I got to get off this live and go in there and handle that. So, you know
I
what I
got
mean?
you. I
The
got
fact
you.
that I get any time to get on here and do anything is a blessing. So, I'm going to try to do it until I die. And that's what
Hell
it
yeah.
is.
Hell yeah. What else can we expect in the future?
A bunch of bullshit.
A bunch of bullshit.
No, man, I'm pretty consistent. If he followed me or seen what I do, I'm pretty consistent. I stay on, I get on and just expect duets. I haven't done a lot of open verses lately, but I
Yeah.
need to. And if y'all haven't looked at Big True's open verse on Dax's the man where he's talking about to be a man, whatever Big True, that one goes hard if he's still in here. Two Tone, I don't know if you've done that yet, but I'm definitely y'all gonna have to look forward to some duets because that's all I do. I get on here and I duet as much as I can. I try to find people that I haven't followed, haven't seen, and I try to venture out and try new things, different beats, all kinds of weird beats. I got people trying to get me to do beats on stuff that sounds like someone farted into a daggum dust maker. You know.
Hey man, if you can rap on that, that shows some fucking skill. Just saying. I
Have you
can't
ever heard of rock rap?
rock rap. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so This guy sent me this rock rap thing, and in the middle of the beat, his tag was a screamo tag, and it was like "You're all gonna die" or some shit, and it was freaking me out. I couldn't do it. It was literally messing with me so much. I was like getting into the beat, and I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, we're gonna ride." And then the tag came on. It was louder than everything else, and said, "You're all gonna die" or something. And it just threw me off so hard. And that's enough. We need to get on these producers' asses with these tags. Stop with the bullshit. I don't need to know the beat every second. Your beat today. I get it. I'm listening to your beat for free. Okay, I understand that. If I want to buy the beat, I will. I don't need to hear that you made it 40 million times before I finish a sentence.
Hey, they're
I
just
see
trying
you
to
on the
make sure
track.
you don't pirate and jack that.
I
You know
see
what
you
I
on the
mean?
track. And if you're a good pirater, which a lot of people are, they'll just
You're
take
gonna
one
chop it
snippet.
up and.
They'll just take one snippet and make it their own and loop it.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
That's why
All right.
beats are the staple, but at the same time, so many people are making them. It's like you know how people having kids. A lot of people say, oh, they should have take a test to see if they're capable of having kids. Some people really, should probably be tested to see if they should be really producing beats.
I
Because
get that.
that's all derivative off of that one.
I'm
It's just
not
off
gonna
that
lie.
one.
I'm not gonna lie. I went through some of my old shit with Godspeed from when I was like, I don't know. I was like somewhere between 18 and 23. And
That's how long you've known Godspeed.
no,
He
no,
looks like
no.
he's
No.
18.
That's how old I was when I made the beats. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying? And let me tell you, he was being very nice about it, but I'll tell you straight up and be honest, they were fucking complete garbage, trash, doo doo shit.
and the thing is that some of those the most okay. So someone gets on and like, hey, I make the best beats in the world. 9 times out of 10, they don't. It's the humble people that always have the good shit. Like this one guy, he didn't have no badass graphics for he's like, hey man, I make beats. You mind if I send you a few? And me, being the nice person that I am, I'm like, yeah, man, send it through. And I'm glad I did. Because that shit he sent me was some fire shit.
Hell
And he
yeah.
was all like, oh, I just started. I'm like, no way, bro. There's no way you just fucking started. Quit lying. You know what I mean? And I was
Oh
just
yeah.
letting him know that his shit was good. But that just goes to show you never know. Quit denying people. Did people want in? Let them in. Don't quit being so
Exactly.
scared that they're gonna hack you or still. I promise you, no one wants my identity. You're gonna bring that social security card back and like want your credit score back. Okay, you don't want to steal my shit. You're gonna be broke paying bills. Ain't nobody want my shit. So I'm not scared of opening the door to people, and that's what you got to do. And that's really what a lot of people don't do. They shut the door, close it out. Oh, I don't know who you are. Fuck your beats. That could have been Drake. You don't fucking know. You know.
Right.
So just accept them and move on. Don't don't sit there and I mean, yes, that dude who sent me that beat, I don't know why he was screaming you're gonna kill everybody in the middle of his tag. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. But still be original, still do your thing.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So we're approaching the end of the interview here. This is the last question. This is how I wrap up every
Woo!
interview. So, you ready for it?
No.
Oh, oh, well, I might have to ask you another question then. Uh, let's,
I'm ready for it now. I
oh,
just had a
now
burp.
you're ready for it. I was going to see if there was any other questions. All right.
Bring it.
If you had three wishes, think genie rules, what would they be?
If I had 3 wishes
Yes.
and there were genie rules,
Yes, which means you can't wish for more rules. Um, you can't bring people back
wish
from
for
the
more
dead.
wishes. Okay, if that's the case, my 3 wishes would be everybody find happiness.
Yo, I keep forgetting to mention that to people. I just forgot about that. You can't bring people back from the dead. You can't make people fall in love with you. What was all the other rules?
I don't know, but you can't make everybody happy.
No, you can do
No.
that. You can do that. Fuck
Just
yeah.
imagine what this world would be like if everybody was happy, bro. Like your
Nobody
kids
would be.
screaming and crying, but you're happy.
Yeah. No. No
You
more.
just wrecked your car, but you're happy. You just spilled your drink down your shirt before you
But you're
went into an
happy about
interview, but you're happy. You literally just ate those $2 burritos from Taco Bell, went to work and shit all over yourself, but you're happy.
it.
Imagine that.
I just ate 2 pounds of mushrooms and I'm about to shit my pants right now. But
Oh,
I'm
I bet
still
you're super
happy.
happy. I'm so happy. My dog just bit my fucking toe off. I'm happy.
All right. So wish one um
Spread
everyone to be
happiness.
happy. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Rule number two, or not rule number two, but wish number two. I got to get this in because the third wish is just a used wish, but this wish is for my kids to know, no matter what, that I always have their back. Because whenever they get older, they don't think that. They
Right.
think you just want to discipline them or put them in the corner. I always got your back. Just don't be a little brat.
All right. All right.
And my third and final wish. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
My third and final wish. I wish that oh, I wish that weed was legal in Texas.
You know what? I hear that. I hear that. I'm in New Hampshire. I'm surrounded by 3 different states and a country
I've been
that
there.
are all
I
legal.
got poison ivy in New Hampshire. God dang you. And Connecticut.
Oh, I used to be highly allergic to poison ivy. I don't know about now.
You still are. I promise you.
Most
I got it
likely.
9 times one summer.
Damn.
9 times
Damn.
one summer. Yeah, I
That's
wanted to die. I wanted to beat my face. Guess what, though? Guess what? I know what the fuck poison ivy looks like now. I know what it looks like now. I ain't getting nowhere near it. Just talking about it, I'm itching.
yeah. Yo, so you seen the Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Long time ago. It's been a long time ago. So if you're naming a scene, I probably won't remember it. Hercules.
Or no, no, no. The part where he starts like transforming from the skinny guy back into the fat guy, and he's in the car, and his hand blows up all fat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so a bee stung my hand, and my hand swells up all fat like that, and then I got poison ivy on this side of my face, and that swelled up real fat, and
You look
yeah,
like Quasimodo.
yeah, something like that. It was an
Oh,
interesting month
what's up,
and a
L?
half.
Yeah. I got stung in the eye by a wasp or a bee before. I don't know what happened. I think I couldn't see for a day or two.
Oh shit! Fuck. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I could only imagine. Oh,
That's a good song.
all right, man. Well, like like the smoke that was in the air, I'm going to dissipate into the night, and I hope you have yourself a good night, man. It has been a
Oh,
great
for sure,
interview.
bud. Oh, hell yeah. I had fun, man. I had fun. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate what you stand for. So I
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
it, man.
Hell yeah.
Drop a quick freestyle about the content of y'all's last 10-minute convo.
Boom.
All right. For the last 10 minutes, this conversation been lit. We've been talking about everything ever since I was a kid. Then we went to the music, personal shit set aside. We've been sitting right here having ourselves a good time. It's late though now, 10:22 on my dial. It's okay, these last 10 minutes, yeah, they kind of been wild. We were talking about shrooms and the shit we would do. Talking about all these things in the head that we consume. But that's okay, the mirror reflects the same. We showing much love, hope you all feel the same. And all the pain that I express, I hope you know it's so real. I don't have no one to talk to, so I'm talking to you. And it's the truest shit I ever talk. That's what I did. 10 minutes lasted longer than my life ever did. But that's all right. Take a second. Take a sip at the shit. I've been trying to reminisce, grown up and shit. This is how I've been doing, because this music is my life. And thanks to Two Puff, because we got lit tonight. And that's the way it can be. Set your mind at ease and relax every time you hear me speak. Best believe.
Peace.
That